Quigley is part of the SuperPods network. You can find SuperPods on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, and Twitter at _SuperPods. You can also join our Discord at discord.gg/SuperPods. Thank you for your continued support, and happy listening.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are back with week 3 of the Quigley live prediction show. I'm once again joined by my co-host Banksy Boy this week with a special guest in USF Soap. How we doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty good. Dolphins are winning, so everything's going all right in life.
I saw that coming from a mile away. When you were going to ask him how he was doing, I knew the Dolphins were going to come up. Needless to say, we've been talking about it for like an hour now. But I'm excited to have a guest on. I'm excited to have your cam there. We did give you a little badge there to show off your school.
Nice. I can't see, but I'll take your word for it.
But I kind of love to hear a third person kind of impact there of how this prediction or how the weeks have gone. And you being a player at least gives us some insight to what's going on your side of the field as well. But to do like a recap of week 1 for everybody, and I'm glad we have Soap here to give some insight to a little bit of questions that we might have. Looking at week 1, what you see here is what we have highlighted in yellow are teams that we don't have scores on that haven't played, or at least haven't reported that they've played. And the teams that are in green are the ones that have won in their matchups. Now, because we have it at the top of the list, so I need to know what's going on.
Fields just scored a touchdown. Sorry. I assume you're referring to YCP versus USF not having been played yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Naz reaches out to me and he's like, hey, can we play Thursday? Because, it's the same day as qualifiers, which is a fair assumption that we'd be able to play Thursday. But I was like, hey, no, lousy works. I think Michael works too, consider. And he's an EMT, so he can't even get off work.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. It's allegedly an important job. But, and then Naz, I text Naz. Actually, he joined a voice call, and he was like, yo, you think we can do Wednesday? And I was like, yeah, let me check with the team. So I reach out to them. They're all like, yeah, cool, Wednesday works. We get to the lab on Wednesday. I text Nez that Wednesday works. For whatever reason, he puts April, 19th? Or April, whatever date he put in the thing. It was April. And so on Wednesday, I got us all spots in the lab. We're all there. We're waiting. I texted him. I was like, hey, it's about 8:10. Where you at? And then I just start pinging Goob. I called Naz a bunch of times. He didn't pick up. And eventually he was like, oh, my bad. I thought it was Thursday. And I literally, all it took was a slight scroll up. And it was like, yeah, we can do Wednesday.
Well, I mean, give it up for Naz. Give it up for Naz.
Double the bag once again.
Woo, YCP education.
Naz, we need the match. I'm going to be honest. If you guys saw the last prediction show, we were excited for that matchup because finally we have Naz in D1. And he just happens to be against Soap. Round 1. It's a must-have match.
What was y'all's predictions? I didn't see.
I gave it to you guys. I mean, no
Ben?
offense to Naz, but like first
I
time
don't
in
even
D1.
remember. I'm going to keep it 100%.
I think Super was in the same boat with, like, you guys did very well in qualifiers. So it was like kind of like a Naz is getting his first run in D1, and then you guys performed so well in qualifiers. Naz would have
Beat them
to.
in qualifiers.
Yeah, you did. You guys actually shined in qualifiers. I love seeing it. And it was like, can Naz overcome that? And it just came down to what was going to happen. We gave it to you guys, I'm pretty sure unanimously. And I'm pretty sure Naz was like in the chat saying he was coming after us, but that is what it is.
Because I made
I'd love to get a
photoshops of
fact
Goob.
check on that.
Yeah, because Goob was like, y'all must be drunk if you think like we're losing to USF, and then I photoshopped him on Spawn Ranch.
I love it.
What was the other one I photoshopped him somewhere else too. I was on an island.
Poor Goob. But looking at the rest of week 1 results, I mean, kind of self-explanatory. We were a little shocked at the UNA versus USU. USU came out 3-0 in that one. The UVU versus FS Halo was pretty on the dot, what we said it was going to be. And then you have Utah versus SNU. I don't know if everybody was on the same boat seeing that about, for you, Soap, seeing that Utah just 3-0s SNU, no contest at all. And then the D2 ones, one was a forfeit, sadly, so you have one victory by forfeit, and then you have Kaiser, who takes a 3-1 victory against Clemson. But I think week 1 has been exciting. A lot of 3-0s out there, but I would like more. So if you can, get your Nats game and give us some more.
Couple.
I think it's going to be a 3-0.
I'm curious. What are y'all's thoughts on Kaiser?
Kaiser?
Yeah. Well, you know why I'm asking, because Leon,
yeah,
for whatever reason, decides to go back to college to Kaiser University. I don't know. I guess he didn't tell y'all about it. I found out around the same time that y'all found out.
He baited us into
actually, if you go back and watch the podcast just last week, we have a full deep dive into our main thoughts about it. I'll just say, our team is so incredible. They're incredibly. It's an incredible matchup of great players, other than Leo.
On a real note, me personally at this moment, I don't think they win D2. We've had internal conversations like behind the scenes. Leo's gonna have to take that team and, no offense, try to tear down the wall of Milkshake and Co. And I don't see that happening right now, personally. But maybe. Maybe.
I'll have winning D. Like, what are y'all's?
I have it between UIUC and UCF personally. It just
Oklahoma.
No, love my OU guys,
No.
but maybe top
I got
3.
you up there.
Like top 3, I don't see winning it. I mean, where are you at? What is your mindset? So
I think UI. I haven't seen a lot of the D2 teams. The only team we played that ended up being D2, I think, was NC State. Yeah. So, we didn't get a great picture of what D2 looks like, but I mean, UCF beat y'all, and they're still in D2, so they could. Don't get me wrong. Am I allowed to profane on this podcast?
No.
I'm not.
Try your best.
Oh, sorry. But, I'll just be blunt. As ICF, I hate the college. I've never talked to anyone that goes there, but
you did talk to someone. They just didn't talk back, right?
Okay, that's enough of that. And
super spec.
I hope that didn't go through on stream.
It might have.
Anyways, yeah. So but yeah. I mean, I could see UIUC, UCF, or Oklahoma. I don't see anyone else that really catches my attention. I mean, UIUC, they made finals last time, right?
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I mean,
Maybe they'll go back.
we got to see it. I mean, qualifiers was so up and down for it, like what it seemed for D2 teams of who could do anything. I mean, UCF beats us. Arg. I was very mad at it. It should have been a 2-0. It should have been from us, but we did throw the King of the Hill. But UIUC, who technically came up on top of UCF in their match, we beat 2-0 in a matter of minutes. So it's one of those things where someone's got to show up. And if they show up, cool. If they don't, they lose.
Did Super show up in that one because he was playing Milkshake?
Oh, don't even give me bro. Super was the carry. Everybody watching this. Super was like 19-4 one game or something. It was crazy. Like Super was throwing it. But to move
Are
on,
y'all coached by KJ now?
by
the way,
kind of. We'll say kind of. KJ's there.
He shows up like once in a while.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
But to slide forward, I want Soap's opinion on this, since you are a player that has been against this team. You've played UNA, and they just go against USU, who essentially brings up like B team players, and they get 3-0 in week 1. Like UNA doesn't win a map. I mean, it comes close, but they don't win a map. Do you think they can bounce back, or do you think that stands for what might be happening coming into the season?
UNA always bounces back. We beat them 3-0 at the beginning of last season, and I think they ended up placing higher than we did. I think they placed top. Weren't they like top 4?
I think so. I think they're fourth.
They made like top day 2 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they were fourth though.
And but no, I'd never count them out. Like they always start off slow, finish hard. It's nothing to really be worried about. That USU team, we played them in qualifiers. A really good team. They beat us 2-1. We took the first map off them. And then we played. It was Live Fire, King of the Hill, I want to say, and then we played Solitude Slayer. Really didn't do that well. And then they on map 3, I think it was Strongholds. I think they've won against us by like maybe 30, 40 points, something like that. And I mean, they're a good team. They got Redacted, Midspeed Whale. Midspeed Whale's been on USU for a while, ever since, because I remember him being on the B team of USU year 1 of like the division system. And I mean, he's a grinder. He always puts in the effort. So I mean, that's a good team. It's nothing to be like. That's not like one of those losses where you're like, yeah, that's the end of the season. You know, I think USU is looking for a top 4 this year. So nothing to be worried about, I'd say.
I actually heard personally that UNA got trolled because the person who was handling their broadcast was watching the Alabama game instead of helping them run broadcast, and it just screwed the whole thing, you know. So I think it's on whoever that was.
Was it Alabama, Georgia?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I mean that's valid. No one on USU's watching football. I bet on USU football once they lost, and I messaged Thoughtful that I hate him.
I love that Soap's on this. This is great. Anywho, we're gonna dive into our matchups like we did last week. We're gonna start with the D2 matchups. We've all made our statements. Go.
Touchdown.
We've made our statements how, you just saw the results. So we haven't seen all the D2 teams play. One was a forfeit. We've only seen 2 teams match up against each other. Everybody else has not played yet. But mind you, we're going into this just giving our best shot here. Going into the first matchup, you have Baylor versus OU. All right. I personally am giving it to OU 3-0. I haven't seen a lot of Baylor. So it's one of those things where, am I really going to not give it to the OU guys in this situation?
Is that just from no, I mean, is that just from your own personal take of knowing Oklahoma as a team and not knowing Baylor, or do you think there's actually like a key player that you're thinking Oklahoma is going to be able to pull this out?
It's just knowing that Oklahoma as a team, they've had a lot of people help them out, a lot of people teach them the game. They've had a lot of different perspectives of the game to learn it as a team. Yes, they're D2. It is what it is. But like we were saying, that top 3 slot, OU is in our top 3. Baylor isn't in the conversation yet. So just off those simple statements, it would be idiotic of me to not give them the 3-0 just off of experience and showing.
That's fair. Soap, you got anything to throw on that series?
I think 3-0 is a safe bet from Oklahoma. Great team, always have been. D2 champions year 1. Always been like super competitive. I remember playing. I don't think we play. I've never played against Oklahoma, despite like we both went to LAN for the Mississippi tournament. But great guys. I think they take a 3-0. I think they're always hard focused on playing. They always show up. I think that there's probably some D1 teams that they could take on. I don't think they were able to play in the qualifiers, so.
I don't think so either. I think they were one of the teams that didn't get to, which I would have loved to see. I would have liked OU in D1, but
we did scrim them last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, it took a map off of us.
Oh, hold up.
With Connor.
With Connor.
Connor.
The map they took, they had Connor on the team, and it was the last map of the 5.
Yeah. But, I mean, you have to give them props for that. Like, there was still 3/4 of their team sitting there playing, so.
Yeah, they very strong team. And they, or wait, no, it wasn't Connor.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't OU. It was SNU. It was SNU.
No, it was OU. It was Oklahoma. We played SNU like 2 days ago.
Oh.
It was Oklahoma.
Too many scrims. I haven't had this many people reach out to me, so we get D1, they're like, hey guys, play with us. I'm like, oh. But that's our mind on that one. Going into the second one, Clemson versus Montana. I have no words, personally, outside of Clemson, which I saw them take a map off of Leo. No offense, Leo. Saw them take a map off of Leo, so I think Clemson
take a map off of who? What team is that?
Kaiser, but it's just Leo. I'm going to put emphasis. Leo gave them a map. So
okay.
Clemson has shown some shine, at least, with giving Leo trouble as a player. And Leo's been a captain. He's been on a very good roster. I think Clemson takes this 3-0 because I don't know anything about Montana State.
Was Montana State the ones that forfeited last week?
Yes.
Yes.
That's difficult because now I feel like I have nothing to work on that. I
think they qualified. I think they forfeited all the qualifiers pretty much too, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I'm just gonna say Clemson because of the simple fact that I think they've been putting in work. Binky seems to think I'm crazy, but I think they're coming a little to the season.
I'll take Clemson too. 3 FF fashion. That's how I think it'll go.
I'll take that. I'll take that. It's one of those things where we haven't seen a team play. In quotes, will they play? We've seen a reschedule, I believe, Super, right?
Yes.
So we've seen a reschedule in the chat against Clemson, I guess.
Yeah, they're scheduled for the 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern versus Clemson.
So, okay.
Tomorrow night, get ready.
So tomorrow, let's see if a tweet's coming out. Trying to tweet everybody, I swear. I feel a little weird tweeting FFs, though.
Now, well, we have a lot of games tomorrow. We have UIUC versus Oklahoma at 7:30. And we have YCP, Utah State. We have Montana State, Clemson, and we have Kaiser versus White. All tomorrow.
And FS Halo versus USF.
That's true. Yeah.
Don't worry,
He hasn't posted that in there. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, our captain is slacking.
Don't worry, we'll post the score report.
I had to do it last week for him.
Oh. Is Tuesday not the normal day for matches?
Yeah, it is. Technically, that's why I didn't post it this week.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're the normal day, which is a first in our book. Actually, yeah, as a whole.
That is true.
But I need a YCP versus USF. I don't know why I'm getting YCP versus the other guys first.
They play their
Just
week
move
two
on to the next match.
We're playing our week 2 matches before we're playing our week 1 matches.
Yeah, you are.
We play tomorrow, and then we play YCP Wednesday.
God, I'm gonna have so many tweets before Charlotte.
Wednesday. That'll be a good game to watch.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll be at the lab too, so I'll have a computer.
We're locking in, son.
He's locked.
Going into
because I have a class that ends at 7:15. My measurement for educators class ends at 7:15, so I just gotta walk over to the lab.
What are they measuring?
For education.
Basically, it's okay. I don't like you making that face when we're talking about education stuff. Calm down here, Ben. These are children we're talking about.
No. We were talking about your measurement.
Basically, just a class for how you can measure growth among like students, like how like the different types of assessments to use and how to put that together.
So what I'm hearing is for your final assignment for that class, you're going to use YCP's education system as the lack thereof of growth.
No. So I'm actually going to be measuring how much I'm going to Gabe Goob and Naz tomorrow on Wednesday. So that's actually what's going to happen.
I'm so sad that I asked that question.
Ben, please stop instigating.
You're going to make me... I have to edit so many Halo noises over soap.
Just put sticky grenade sounds.
Don't worry, we're going to talk about those when we get to our matchup. Going into game 3, we have Kaiser versus Rit White. I'm going... Okay, so just off of watching the Clemson match, where I don't know if the team's changed at all. We have no insight from Leo. I'm letting everybody know that. We have no insight from Leo what the team does in practice or what they're preparing for. I'm going to go 3-1 Kaiser. I think Rit White's going to take a match from past experiences.
I'm going to go 3-0 Kaiser because I think they're going to work on whatever happened in the Clemson game and not let it happen again. But after Soap gives us our response, on what he's thinking, I would love to hear what map you think they're taking.
I'll probably go 3-1 Kaiser. They might drop more if Leon plays like he did when I played with him at the LVT Orlando tournament. If he plays like that, I think it's an easy 3-0 for RIT. That man had 42 kills and reverse sweep game, so he averaged about 8 kills a game. We won though. I had 77, but Leon was there. But if he plays like that, 3-0 RIT. But I think 3-1 Kaiser.
You had to make him the objective guy.
Yep. No, he didn't pick up the ball. I was like, Leon, pick up the damn ball. He was like, no, I got sniper, and I was like, why?
Oh, that's great. Well, I like that insight. I want to see this match. Hopefully Leo streams it so we need more streams. Not telling everybody if they have to stream, but we'd love more streams if you can bring them in. Going into game 4.
We'll shout them out.
Yeah, well, try.
And post the link in Discord, please.
That's helpful.
Yeah, that would help a lot because hunting and there's like 5 of us. We're like, what's the link? And we're just scrolling for hours. Going into game 4. I mean, this one, UIUC versus UVU Green. Right?
Yep, that'd be correct.
Green.
Yeah.
I got to get used to the colors, bro. They got one logo.
This is green.
According to them, they have one logo. So I'm going to give it to UIUC. I think it's a 3-0. To be honest, I think Milkshake's a little mad about qualifiers, the way they ended. If he's not coming into these matches just locked in and aiming for the 3-0, I'd be a little confused for how the season's going to go, unless he's against like like I said, like UCF or OU. I just think he's taken the rest of the matches and it's a 3-0. Unless for some reason it's a 1v4.
Yeah, I'll agree. I think it's probably going to be a 3-0. I don't think like you said, other than Oklahoma or UCF, I don't think there's many teams that are going to really compete at the same level that UIUC is. I honestly think that they are the closest team to breaking into that Division I spot, and so I think that this is going to be the season where they get to prove, hey, we do belong in a higher division, and so I do see a 3-0 coming out of this. So,
I'd say 3-0 as well. I haven't seen anything from Utah Valley. I don't even think I've played UIUC, but I mean, just based off past performances, I think that UIUC takes this comfortably.
You've never played UIUC ever?
No, they were Division II last year, right?
Yeah,
they were.
Yeah. Oh,
Binky, the only reason we played them is because we had a qualifier. Like,
yeah,
that's
true. It's a crazy surprise.
That was a match a year in the making.
Yeah, it took
6 months, almost a year.
Yeah, it took a long time to get that match going. All the trash talk could not make it happen. Qualifiers had to do it. And to be fair, if we didn't lose to UCF, it still wouldn't have happened. Just saying.
That is true. That is true. The stars align.
Lose to UCF.
And
who? What?
Nothing.
Hey! I was shooting.
Just the wrong thing.
Yeah, just the wrong thing. We had an OG shooting us in the back. Go into our game of the week for D2. You have NC State versus UCF. This one just came down to, as you kind of heard, we haven't seen a lot of the D1 match or D2 matchups to actually see like how well a lot of these teams play. This one is 2 new schools, so it's just highlighting new blood in College Halo, seeing where they can land. Soap's going to have more insight to NC State. I am going to give this to UCF 3-0, just because I'm challenging Ben and the team he's cheering for this season.
I think UCF, I mean, even though I'm kind of pulling for NC State a little bit this season, I do think UCF is going to be the harder team to beat coming out of D2. And I don't know if NC State's going to have the edge over them. Not because they're a bad team, but they're a new team. We haven't seen enough of NC State to really call a game where we're thinking that they're going to put up scores where they're winning these series. And so I think it's going to be a 3-0 UCF. But I mean, hey, if they lose 3-0, they just got to bounce. I don't know, bro. I need them to win one.
Well, so we know you're standing on the school, but what do you think the matchup's going to be like?
So we played NC State in qualifiers. We beat them in Strongholds 250-0, and then 50-7 in Slayer. So, there was a bit of a gap. So I'm going to take NC State 3-0 because I think UCF is just that far below us. So, yeah, I'm going to go NC State 3-0.
Okay.
If NC State 3-0's UCF, what would you do?
Nothing. I wouldn't be surprised. That's all that would happen.
We're waiting for this matchup, and I can tell you that a couple of tags in College Halo and maybe on Twitter too, at Soap might be happening. There's a 3-0 out of NC State right now, because he's predicting the brightest future for that school. Moving into D1, we've seen more of these teams, and like a lot of these teams have battled in the past, battled in qualifiers. But our first one here is going to be RIT Orange versus UVU Black. So this one, and if I'm not mistaken, well, I'm going to ask this before is Severity playing?
During qualifiers, he was on the fence about it.
Do we know if he's playing now?
Fun, though.
So I don't know for sure.
So, I mean, I don't think that really changes it might give him a map. But if Severity's playing, how he played in qualifiers at least. I'm going to go 3-1 because it is a best of 5. We're not looking at a best of 3 anymore. I'm going to go 3-1. I think they could take a map. We got very close out of the 3 games or 2 games that were close where we did kind of, give them some difficulty. It just needs to catch them off guard. I think Severity is a very good player to catch them off guard and possibly take a map. So it's going so hard right now. But I think 3-1.
Look at that grin he has down there.
I know, right? He's like, I did it. But I just think 3-1, Red Orange being where they're at and where they have been in the past, it's just, I think it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be a little weird because I'd love to say that Red Orange could take the series. I mean, they very well could. I think they're a team that can compete. I just feel like UVU is going to be the better team, and I just saw Dilly post a clip of me running rioted on. So
Naz, I
you.
What happened there?
He put, bro, I want you to know I spawned up, sniped. I spawned up, ran 3 steps, sniped.
I did see that. He was hitting them. I saw that and I was like, why is this dude posting like some clip of ranked? And then I because it was in like the vertical form, right?
Yeah.
And then I went full screen and I was like, oh, that's super. Oh, that's Banksy. Oh, this is full sale.
That was
That was us.
That was a rough one. Our kryptonite this season so far has been the Dilly and Tuco duo. Especially
Dilly with a sniper. Dilly with the sniper.
And he really abused the map pick system.
I'm gonna message you a joke and you let me know if I can make it, alright?
Oh dear Lord. Just send it. Just send it to me.
Just let me know if I can make this on stream or not.
This just in. Severity's not
playing? That would Ben say?
Severity is not playing, sorry.
Okay, then 3-0. Change my rating. Bro, this is the longest typing joke he's ever made.
If you gotta type it out, you probably can't make it on stream.
Yeah, that's true. If it's this long,
Ben, can I make that joke?
He's in it to Ben.
No, you cannot make that joke. Oh my dear Lord. Okay, all right. Well, oh my gosh.
I just want to say, chat, and by chat I mean Leon17HT says our kryptonite is making map picks like fools.
I wanted
this to you. Super. What's your thoughts?
I'd like to say
make that joke?
100% correct.
So, no. No.
No, so you cannot make that joke.
You check.
This is
okay.
Oh
I'm with my team. You can't make that joke. But that was so good.
I knew this was going to be a bad idea.
No, this is great. This is great. We're just gonna segue now into game 2 of D1. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh boy.
That's all right. This one I think is a bounce back game. We're getting UNA versus SNU. I think this is we scrimmed against SNU. And we've obviously always played against UNA. I think UNA take this 3-0. I think it would be dumb from their experience against USU to weigh on this game itself. I would love to see SNU fight back, but I think it's a 3-0.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest issues in that USU game was just momentum. I've said it many times here on the podcast, wherever, like, USU is a momentum team. They're going to fly at you with everything they've got. And so it's, you know, like you've said in our scrims before, it's swing or be swung. Like, they're going to fly. SNU, not the same team. And not to say that they're bad, but they're definitely not on the same level as USU. And to be fair, I think that they're kind of a team that has two players really being their backbone. And if you can drop those two players pretty quickly, you can kind of solidify the map. So I think if UNA can bounce back from their loss to USU, I think they're going to take this. But I think it goes the distance. I think we see a 3-1. Maybe not the full distance. I was going to say 3-2, but I think 3-1.
I was looking for the chaos that came out. So what do you think?
I think a comfortable 3-0. I think UNA pulls us back. They kind of, you know, realize, hey, you know, we're good at the game again. And then they actually lock in. Is it the same UNA team from last semester?
They have instead of Zenny, they have Bubba Thimble, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
correct.
So it's still Kill Jixie, Stan,
And Odin.
Stan and Odin, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think 3-0.
I'm gonna be the outlier here. I don't think UNA had enough time to fix the problems they had against USU, but because it wasn't just small problems here and there, like it was the entire map, each match, and I'm giving it to SNU 3-2.
What?
A nail
Why are
biter
you so
and
close to your
okay.
fucking screen, bro.
I'm confused. This man lives in Alabama.
Yep.
This man knows Odin.
Binky, back up. Back up.
No.
Got a couple of bats in the cave, bro. Come on. Don't blow those out before stream.
Just for you, friend. That was a wild take. I hope they're watching. Because
they'll watch.
That's crazy. I can't wait to watch that match. Moving into the next one. Obviously, it's a match we're going to see before we see, you know, the round one. We got USU versus YCP. 3-0 USU over Naz. Naz, I support you. We know. You need to pull a rabbit out of the hat to pull a map right now, I think, off of USU. I don't know. I just feel like they fall a little short. They might just fumble a little bit trying to control the map against that team. Because even though they've changed some, they're all close players to each other. So they 3-0 UNA, and I don't see UNA losing to Naz ever after their win against them in D2. So I support you, Naz, but I don't think this one's yours.
Yeah, I think, after the fumble last week, not playing USF, I think that was their chance to kind of get a game in, even if it was a loss, to get something in the Division I season. And now they're stuck with their first game of the season being USU, and I don't feel like that's going to be a great matchup for them. I think Project Gooba, might show up, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to make his big enough impact to take down USU. I'm going to have USU in a 3-0. So what you thinking? That's your team right there.
That's not my team. Are you in reference to the page that Michael made where it says that I'm their owner?
Wait, did he actually make one of those?
Yeah, we made that like 2 years ago, like before LAN, because that was the last time I've played a competitive match against YCP. We played a scrim at the end of my first year, which was fall 23, and I teabagged Naz body, and that's where it all started. And then we played them in an actual competitive match for LAN qualifiers, and we beat them. And then they didn't show up to LAN, and we were expected to play them. And can you imagine what would happen if I played Naz on LAN?
we would have got another video, not just the Cardi video. We would have had another video too.
That Cardi video is like I had the worst. That was the worst series of my life in that Cardi video. I went triple negative in that video. Right before that video, I was tweaking. I was like shaking before that because I had so much caffeine. I was like tweaked. Can you imagine if I played Naz?
I just can't wait one day. Soap's going to be teaching, and a kid's going to walk into the classroom and be like, yo, is this you? And then
What happens? I had a kid ask me if I'm Luka Doncic. I don't see it.
I can see the resemblance. I can see it.
But Ben can see it.
No?
I don't. I'll be honest.
I'm glad Ben does. I don't see it. Maybe it's just us. Maybe we're the only ones.
Maybe.
But I will say, I think if you guys watch the intro clip, there's a little clip of Sparty when he was. I think it was on E United still. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was after E United. But he stands up and he's yelling across the stage, and I want to say it was like a reverse sweep, on main stage or something at one of the lands. That would be you against Naz. Just full, like, everything's thrown, and you're not even moving from your seat. You're pushing the table forward to yell at this guy.
Has Naz told y'all what happened when I met him for the first time at DreamHack?
Oh, now we got to have the lore.
No, I went up to him. I went, buddy! And I reached around, hugged him, and I grabbed almost to his, like, my fingers were, like, under him. And I pulled him up like that. So if I had beaten him, it would have been like that, but worse.
Oh, man. Okay, now I need it. Now I need round one. Anyways, moving on to our next game.
Man.
This is a flashback game is what this one's going to be. All right? FS Halo versus USF. Now, if history,
that logo.
I know, right? If history repeats itself, it's not so pretty for you, my friend.
You mean the one time?
Hold on. Let me interject here. I'm gonna interject. Last year,
boy.
Full Sail Armada plays UVU the week before, gets 3-0'd. The following 3 days, we have Soap on the podcast. He says USF is going to smoke Full Sail Armada.
That was a fun episode.
It was.
We win. We win 3-0.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Now, Soap did point out a caveat. I did not play. Now, this season, last week, we played UVU. We got 3-0'd. I purposefully messaged Soap to be on the prediction show.
I
predict
lost the
FS.
message. I don't even know where you messaged me at.
FS Halo versus USF, and I will be playing this time.
Oh.
And I would like to point out, I've had beef with 3 people, and I am 2-0 against them. You're my last one.
Yeah, he's collecting the Infinity Stones.
He really is. We took Leo down. We took Milkshake down. And now it's his chance to take you down.
I love you, Soap. I feel like we've become closer over this time, but I have to do it.
I'm gonna give this to we're gonna go straight on how each other have played so far. I'm giving it to you guys. I'm giving it to USF. But I want it
to throw so he can get all his predictions right.
Yeah. But I want it to be a matter of
Leon's trash talking even though.
Yeah, no, I see it. I see it.
Oh, okay. We did lose to Leo on land. To be fair, Super played 1 round.
Thank you.
And that was before the Kaiser thing, Leo. Sit down.
Okay. Thank you.
When he's standing up, he looks like he's sitting down.
How many times have I told you that you got to have some confidence in yourself? You come into this game saying that we're already going to lose. It doesn't look great.
I'll tell you right now, if I see a blue ball fly across the screen, we're stuck. We're stuck. We've had this conversation in chat. We either take the plasmas, shoot them, or we're dead. All right? That's been the conversation. It's literally been our scripts. Okay. If we go against USF, shoot the plasmas, take the plasmas, or die. But I think it's going to be 3-2 because I really would like to go map 5. I'm going to give it to you guys, though. You guys take it 3-2. I think Ben's going to obviously try to side on our side.
We take it 3-2 because I also think it goes the distance. I don't get no dope from a 3-0. You know what I mean? 3-2s feel nice, like you close it out at the very end.
That 3-0 last season, there was a lot of dope, bro.
What'd you say?
3-2 makes it feel like you've earned it.
That's true.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, what are you thinking here?
I think because of like the map picks and stuff, I think 3-2 us.
Okay. All right. And I'm gonna for Ben's like little caveat there. Our 3-0 against you guys was a lot of dope because we were down bad. Okay.
Actually, we were down horrendous.
I was ready to. I was gonna drop out. I was done. You saved my career.
Actually, you saved the bank, too, because if we would have dropped out, he would have been paying student loans and not back in school again.
Yeah, I am back in school. But going into our game of the week, I know we've given a lot of love.
Ben looks over at chat.
Oh, yeah.
I got to be...
Every time he just turns slightly and then starts laughing.
Hey, the Super still has it. That's crazy. Anyways, we talked a lot about this matchup. It's obviously an exciting matchup because we've had it before. And we didn't get streamed last season, did we?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know Soap was streaming because I went back to watch his VOD, and he killed it halfway through the second map.
Yeah.
And you heard
my teammates. I think the thing was I didn't have teammates that played the game last season. Like Michael considered just plays Overwatch all the time with his girlfriend. Devin was playing like Sonic Racing or something. And then Combat was like just too busy with school. And now I got Lousy who actually plays the game. Michael started playing the game. Devin started playing the game.
So they might be locked in.
All right, I need my team to lock in. Super, I need you to do what you did to Milkshake's team. But
if I see Super going 9-4, I'm 19-4, I'm unplugging my Xbox.
Oh man. We're going into our game of the week for D2. It's the final matchup.
D1.
D1. I keep saying that. I'm dyslexic.
He's used to FS being in D2. That's why.
Have we ever been D2 with how it's been?
I'd like to say since I joined the team, we've been D1. So I think
a better way of putting it is ever since Leon's been off the team, y'all have been D1.
And Kaiser's in D2.
Yeah, exactly.
Leo,
I didn't start this.
You got to prove these guys wrong, Leo. But we have UOU versus Fisher. Now this is just a matchup of first versus second right now.
Fisher 3-0.
I agree.
Also Fisher 3-0.
UOU goes undefeated in qualifiers. They play their first game, right? Against SNU. So I mean, there's not a lot to like go off of. We've seen their qualifiers. Maybe they came hot. Who knows? I know they got the old USU guy on the team. I still don't think that qualifies them to beat Fisher. I mean, if UNG was here, I don't even think it would qualify them to beat UNG. So, 3-0 Fisher. I love when Ben freezes.
Yeah, I
want to give him a map.
Yeah?
Oh, I don't
give him a map.
If they take a map, there's some questions.
I think there's a chance.
Didn't Daylight graduate? Isn't their team? What's their team now?
It's
Daylight graduated, and it's
some new guy, right?
Clips or Clips.
Clips, Rhett.
Yeah.
Sparty, Maskey.
Yeah.
I like Rhett.
Yep.
I just don't think that's enough of a hit to lose a map. Did they?
I think Utah could take a map. I think But I think if they're going to take it, it has to be like an objective, and they're just like playing the objective like insane. Like they're not winning a Slayer. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think if anything, they take a Slayer off them. Because I almost took a Slayer off Fisher.
I think
we only lost by 3 kills.
I would say it's the Slayer.
Yeah,
that's what I would give. They if Fisher's moving
like
too fast.
Slayer, I think is like the most balanced.
Yeah.
Like easiest way to pull an upset is live fire. Live fire are like streets, but I don't think street Slayer is even in the map pool.
Chat says
Slayer goes crazy because there's no stickies.
Yeah, there is.
Chad says if it's the same clips that they're thinking of, it's an upgrade. He was a top am in
Sticky
Halo
spawn
5.
in front of green, and then Spike spawn cut.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Not if I get there first. I'll throw him off the map.
Did you guys... Bro, he knew the spawns of the grenade. We don't even know that.
Dude, we should play
I did know
mid-ship.
that. I just wasn't thinking about it.
Yes.
We should not.
Not against you guys.
We should not.
Not against you guys. But everybody else, I'll take it.
I'll quit.
Dude, I think it's 3-0 versus SR if I can get midship. That was when we played SR at LAN. The only way I got kills is I kept sticking cycle, and like I would just look over and I just see because like we trade and then you'd have a spike grenade in his chest and I'd just see, and that was all the dope I got out of that series because like you'd think they'd go 3 dead like one time they did. And then you just look over and Suppressed hit his vape, and I was like, "Wow, we're screwed."
All right. I guess we got to see clips to see if it is the same person that we're thinking of. But those are our matchups. Those are our predictions there. So we have that in mind. I'm excited for our match, which Ben's a little mad at the time, but he can deal with it.
What time is it? Like 10?
Yeah, bro. What's up with you guys going so late?
It was because of Overwatch, wasn't it? I told Banksy you could call up Michael's Naz because he's playing Overwatch. I don't care.
Okay. I'm not going to do that because that would be very professional. I'll teabag him.
Banksy did. Banksy called Naz.
I did not.
Wow.
You want to see my dog?
Sure.
He's having ear problems. You want to see my dog?
Hey, dog.
Perfect.
Yep.
W dog.
Ear problems. He wants the butt scratches. But
good dog.
That's the prediction show. Soap made it a very soap episode. I'll say that. Very much stuck true to his nature. To any school whose logos that we have, if any of them are wrong, to let you know, please let us know. We got the updated, Montana State one. If something's wrong, just let us know. I think we've contacted or been in contact with everybody from my knowledge. I know for UVU, they said it's the same one and there was no info if there was anything else. But I think we're fully updated.
You got the wrong logo for UCF, actually. I'm going to go ahead and send it to you.
For UCF?
No,
okay.
I
know what he's doing.
I ain't taking it.
I know what he's doing.
I ain't taking this guy seriously.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay. Okay.
You've never seen that picture?
He had that on lock, man. If we don't have your logos, send it to us, and definitely put it in College Halo logos. I mean, that's where they.
Can I say something? If NC State 3-0's UCF, you have to use that logo for UCF for the rest of the season. Deal?
I'll let the owner decide on that one.
Hey, if I'm allowed to take that bet, I'll take that bet because I don't think it's going to happen. Because if it did happen, they would deserve that logo.
Yes, they would, but
they were 0-11, and they played USF, and they zoomed in on someone doing that.
That's so bad. But I mean, very.
And then they went 12-0 the next year, but we don't talk about that.
Oh, we don't talk about the next year. Got it.
No.
Very fun episode. We do a prediction show every Monday. We won't have a guest every Monday, but we definitely needed Soap this Monday because our matchup is going to be Amazing. The podcast itself goes up on Fridays, and then a video of it will go up the following day. Then you can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We might get Soap on for a podcast this season. I'm a little scared now, but we could do it. Soap's
fun.
Soap's the reason we edit.
I think
Okay,
all Soap episodes go straight to Patreon uncut.
Yeah, but like, which episodes are like the most fun? It's the episode like.
That's true.
Like, no offense to Milkshake, but I don't think it's as fun to like talk to him as it is me. Milkshake ain't saying as much out of pocket stuff. No offense to Milkshake, he's a cool guy. I played with him at like one of the things.
I literally don't think anyone says anything more out of pocket than you. It's not just Milkshake. Like nobody.
So I got invited to do like Between Two Ferns style like interview for USF, and like it took 2 hours. And they said they can maybe use 5 minutes of it.
Oh my!
It's that bad. Because like they started going through my tweets, and I was like, "Oh, use that one." And then there's one of like a bumblebee from the new like Mario Kart game, and I just put me when I'm drinking and driving. And they were like, "So you want to talk about this?" And I was like, "It explains itself."
All right.
Anywho, if you haven't yet, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. Just so you'll be able to see the videos after the fact. And there will be clips after this season from me and Ben being idiots on games. And I fumbled. I'm going to take the L. I fumbled again. There should be a donate link down below, but there's not. But I will add it.
Is the Running Riot clip going to be in that?
I can save it.
It might be in the Quigley top 10 plays of the season.
Is that stick I had on Naz? Is that one of them? The one where he was top tower?
That was kind of nice. I can't lie.
I good with snipe. I stuck him and then I QT'd away.
That was pretty clean. I can't lie.
Okay, go get it, Ben. Go get the clip.
I have it. I clipped it. Don't worry, I clipped it.
Oh, he's prepared.
I clipped it from Naz's POV and from the stream's POV because I like hearing Naz get mad. It sends dope. Like when that scrim we did. I went back and I watched Naz's stream, and when I teabagged him after we won like 5-0, you can hear him throw his controller.
This guy gets dope from the funniest thing.
You know, that makes a very good ending point also, just to add here. We like that if we don't have people streaming. So if you guys are streaming, whether it be on your personal channel or your school's channel or whatever it may be, put it in See Halo, DM me with the stream link, something, so we can shout you guys out, because if I'm making a post and I have to go try to find your stream, there's a chance, just like this past week, I'm going to select the wrong stream because for whatever reason, USU has 2 Twitch channels and one they don't use anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a question. Are we only allowed to send you streams for like Twitch and College Halo? Or can we send you like other streams we've got going on? Like outside of Twitch?
Just ignore
those streams. I really don't know if I want those streams. So let's just say if it's not TOS friendly in the College Halo Discord, maybe I don't want it also.
Anyways, Ben, go ahead and send us off.
Oh man, we appreciate you guys.
You're not gonna put my socials in. What did I show up for?
No, somebody mute Soap.
Plug the socials.
Soap_bomb on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Soap will be on Twitch. You can find me on.
I've taken a grievous wound.
Just hit me up.
Are you on Grindr?
No, I'm on. What's the other one?
I don't know. I don't.
What's the other one? Oh, Craigslist.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are super thankful for you guys watching this week. We appreciate all the support as always. Make sure to check out the podcast. Make sure